it's not just like binaural beats that you put in headphones and you can meditate more easily. This is actually an entire meditation system, and it will actually help you get into a trance state. Let's try and turn the brightness up here. It will help you get into a trance state very quickly. And the way it does this, I'm just going to get right into it and show you exactly how this works, is by using a combination of visual stimulation, which is created through these glasses here, and auditory stimulation through in-ear headphones. And what it actually does, let me just get it unwrapped here so you can have a look, is it will play you a soundtrack, okay, so like a specific meditation relaxation soundtrack, like I think one of them is called Star Waves or something like that. That's quite a good one. At the same time as giving you visual stimulation with these goggles, and that's done by, if you just look here, there's some LED lights which are programmed and controlled directly by this device here. So the visual stimulation you'll get through the goggles will be exactly in time with the auditory stimulation. And what I've actually done is I've taken the headphones that came with this and I've used them for something else. But it comes with a lovely set of white in-ear headphones which plug directly into this device. And the idea is, okay, let me just show you how this is set up here. This goes into there, and you can see here there's a port for headphones, a port for an SD card, and a port for the goggles, right? Which I think they're called the Gansfield, something like that, the Gansfield goggles or something like that. And now when you put them on, obviously they look quite crazy, but what you're meant to do is you're actually meant to close your eyes when you use these, and that's because these LEDs here will flash and pulsate really fast and really bright in time with the music, the audio tracks. And you can actually change the brightness using this setting here. And I would recommend that when you start on a low volume and a low brightness, just until you're used to how this thing works, because it can be a bit intense, especially if you open your eyes at one point by accident or whatever. So that's something to think about. Now, what I'm actually going to do, I'm hoping this has got... Oh, wow, it does. So I charged this thing, it must have been about 6 months ago, and I've been meaning to make this video for such a long time. But what I've actually seen here is that if you look at this, the battery, it's still on like, what's this, 4 out of 5 bars. It's almost not changed at all. So the battery is another good thing about this. The battery lasts absolutely ages. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over there and I'm just going to show you like a bit sort of on the screen of how this thing works. So you've got, firstly, let me just go back here. So you've got the main menu. Okay, so you've got settings, you've got the audio settings. The main thing you're going to need to do here, really, is just to go into sessions, okay? And then you've got all these different types of audio track. Now, what I would suggest to do is to go into Kasina, go into Spectra Strobe, Meditate, and then you've got these tracks here. And I would suggest using either Everglade, right, or the Relax by Fire track. Now, there are actually a lot of tracks you could use with this thing. It comes with, I think, about 30, 40 tracks. I can't remember exactly how many, but it comes with a lot. Okay, definitely enough to get started. And what you can do is you can actually, using the SD card, you can either create your own tracks, you can download like additional tracks that people have made, third-party tracks, and really, the world's your oyster. You can pretty much do whatever you want with this thing. The main features and benefits of this device, okay, which is a meditation device, is that when you listen to audio relaxation tracks through the headphones, it combines the effect of that with the strobe lights, essentially mini strobe lights that it's got in the goggles, which makes you have a holistic experience. It's not just music you're listening to. It's actually changing your brainwaves, using audio and visual stimulation at the same time. And it's really powerful. It really does work. So that's really, it for this review. All I would say is if you've done meditation before, if you've used binaural beats, this is very similar, but it works a lot better. It's more effective. It puts you into a meditative state very quickly, especially the Star Waves track. I would suggest just, putting the goggles on and playing that at, say, half volume, within less than a minute, within not even 30 seconds, you're going to feel very different. It's going to instantly make you feel like you're floating. You'll have feelings of letting go and of just sort of feeling great, in layman's terms. So that's, the main, I guess, benefits of this device. And I'll just very quickly show you sort of what it comes with in the box. So what you get, let me just move this down here so you can see properly. You get the goggles, obviously here with the LED lights. You get the USB charger device. Okay. You get the headphone to headphone jack if you needed to use different headphones. You get the SD card that it comes with, and also the bonus one. And you get obviously the instruction manual, and you get the headphone buds for if you lose them. And this, I guess, is probably the most annoying thing about the device, is this is a 2-pin charger. So obviously, if you're in a different country where these aren't used, you're going to have to get an adapter. But it's fine because, as I said, it's USB anyway. So you can just plug your USB directly into your laptop, as I do, and charge it that way. And also, like I said, battery lasts ages anyway. So you probably won't even need to charge it more than once every couple of months or so.